Hi everyone, this is Robin from mypinkstamper.com, and I am so excited to be today's guest designer on Tuesday Treats. What I am going to show you is how to make a card using the Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More cartridge, and I'm actually using one of the tags, and I am going to weld it together. So I have my cursor set, my image is set at 5.5. I'm going to open up my Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More, and it was already opened, oops. And I want to use this tag up here, but I don't want the whole opening. So I'm going to hit the blackout key over here, and I'm going to press this button twice and open it up. Now what I need to do is click on one so it's highlighted in purple, and I am going to go to my advanced settings, and I'm going to flip it using the two arrows that are pointing to each other. That flips the other side of the tag, even though you can't tell much with the tag. Now I'm going to use the little arrow keys and just move it over so it overlaps just a tad. And I'm going to hit this is a welding button right here, and now I'm going to hit the other side and weld it together. If you click off of your image, it'll show red, everything that's welded, so it is good to go here, and that is all I'm going to be using. That's all I'm going to be using the Gypsy for, so let's head on over to the Cricut. Okay, I have my paper on my mat, and I have my Gypsy plugged in, and I actually added one more tag, the same exact tag. I added it down here, and it's 5.25. So it's a quarter smaller, and this is going to be a layer on my card. So all I need to do is hit the little blade, oops, and have this ready to go. And I am going to press the load mat. And then I just press the cut here and make sure my blade depth and everything is set. And it is. Here we go. Okay, I have all of my paper ready. I have this tag that was welded together. All I need to do is score it. So I'm going to use my scoring blade on my trimmer. It's the Provo Craft trimmer. You can use a score pal or a bone folder. I just like to lightly score it. So when I fold it over, there's just a nice score there. I'll do that in a minute with my bone folder. Now I want to show you that I did do a little switcheroo on you. I switched the green paper for this patterned green paper. It's the same color green, but it has like a grassy pattern. So I thought that would be a lot cuter for the project that I'm making. So what I'm going to do first is fold this over and use a bone folder to give you a nice tight crease. And this is going to be right here on top. Now I'm going to use one of my EK Success punches, and this has scallops and dots, and I don't have the name of it on here. I really should write the names of my punches on them before I throw the packaging away, because then I forget. So just line it up as the best you can. There we go. Oops. I do that every time I make a video. Every single time I mess up on the punch, because I can't. You should see the angle that I'm working with. It's not the same angle that you work with when you're doing your crafts. So anyway, I screw up sometimes. Okay, now I have cut with my machine, my Cricut machine. I've cut a little birdie from the Create a Critter, my new absolute favorite cartridge. I just love it. And I have those all on my mat. Now the reason I love the Create a Critter cartridge is because the layers are so easy to work with. And this all, it works out great. You don't have to use a lot of little pieces. This little nose beak was the smallest piece that I've had to work with on any of the cuts. Okay, I'm going to put this guy together, this little tweeter, and I'm going to use my big ATG gun for this. Or you can use a Zig 2A glue pen, mono adhesive, and I'm just going to line that up and put it right on top. Line it up the best I can. Ta-da! Now I'm going to use my Zig 2A glue pen, and I am going to see if I can get this nose on here. Do you see the trick I just did? I put a little glue on my finger, and then I picked it up, because it's hard working with little pieces when you have long nails. Okay, so I have my cute little tweeter person, and now I'm going to add the wing on. The wing over here using my Zig again. Cute, cute, cute. And now little girl has a little cute flower, because flowers are so big right now, and bows, and even on birds, I guess, in the little birdie community. They want to look like they're fashionable. Okay, so this little bird is ready to go. Now we're going to put the whole card together, and very, very, very simple. I have pulled out just a coordinating pink ribbon. This was from Stampin' Up, and it coordinates. It's not the same color as any of these pinks, but it coordinates with them. And I'm just going to wrap this around here, pull it right over here, and I'm doing a square knot. And it makes it so my bow, or my little tie, whatever you want to call it, goes in a different direction. Okay. There we go. I love this ribbon. It's just great ribbon. And I don't know if it's discontinued, so I apologize if it is. Okay, now I pulled out these scissors again today, and I have to say these are one of my new pairs of scissors, and my daughter last night was working on a book report because it's due in a couple days. You know how they wait till the last minute. And she was using these scissors to cut, she was making little people with suckers, and she was using this to cut the stems off the suckers. And these are my brand new scissors. So anyway, no matter what I do, my kids get into them. I do put them up, I do lock the door, but if there's a way, there's a will, and you know, they will figure out how to get into my stuff. But that's okay. That's all right. She's crafty, so I'm not going to, you know, discourage that part of it. She's almost 10 too. She knows what she's doing. Okay, enough about that. I'm going to just add this on here if I can. I've already got it sticky. Okay. So we have that on here. And now there's two more things we're going to do. We're going to use some, first I'm going to stamp. I'm using my pink stamper stamps, the stamp My Friend, and these are available at customcrops.com. You just search My Pink Stamper and you can see all of my pink stamper product. I have stamp sets and I have some DVDs out. And I will just stamp My Friend, lightly touch it, and you have the My Friend. Do you see that? Cute. Cute stuff. Okay, my film is about to die. So I'm going to finish this up as quickly as I can. I'm going to add a little tweeter because, you know, it's tweet, you know, instead of sweet, tweet. Okay, we're just popping this up. My camera died for a second, so it might not edit too well, the two pieces together. Okay, so I'm using the Pop Dots Dimensionals, and I'm popping my cute little tweeter bird up here. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to have it like this. I'm going to show you a couple variations of this card that I've made. Now, I want him to have, or her to have, it to have a sparkly eye. So I'm using from Making Memories. This is a wedding. It just says wedding. And it's gems and pearl stickers, which I am loving, especially with this Create a Cricut cartridge. I made some cards for some friends this weekend, and I went through so many of these gems and pearls. It's just crazy. So I'm going to have a gemmy eye. A Gemini. No, a gemmy eye. Is that just the cutest thing ever? Ta-da! Okay, now I'm going to show you another variation of this card. Now this one, I have the bird over on this side, and I've used some patterned heart paper. And then I did make another one that just has the plain green, and the bird is on this side. So, and it says Miss You on the bottom. So you can kind of figure out what you want to do. You can change colors around and make it work. And that's with using tags, bags, boxes, and more, and Create a Critter and my Gypsy. So I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.